What's going on to all my Libras? So you have the King of Cups, the Seven of Wands, the Temperance, the Knight of Wands, the Nine of Wands. So Knight of Wands, Nine of Wands. Let me see. Okay, cool. Then you have the oh, sorry. Stuff falling all over the place, so I had to level that off. The King of Swords, the Three of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups. You got the Five of Cups, and last but not least, you have the Four of Wands. So what I'm seeing here for a lot of you Libras, right, is a lot of you Libras right now need to understand that uh, right now should be a learning period for a lot of you. The King of Cups, the Seven of Wands, the Temperance is more so about this being a situation for you where you really got to start understanding what it is that you've got going on. A lot of you, the King of Cups is a person that is managing their emotions as well as managing a whole lot of other things. It's basically a person that's a multitasker. Okay, it's a multitasker. It's an individual that has a lot of stuff going on, obligations on their plate. The Seven of Wands and the Temperance represents a learning a learning period of how to do that. So there seems to be where you are single at this time as far as relationally, but a lot of you Libras are just thinking about the things that you actually have to do, right? Your obligations, whether it's work, family, your own self, right? Home, right? The residence of itself. And a lot of you Libras are actually just this is great because a lot of you Libras are actually learning, which is the Temperance, because the Temperance is an enlightenment card. So the Temperance is about the ability to see, right? Because the Temperance represents Sagittarius. The motto of Sagittarius is I see, right? So to see is to understand things from a different perspective. It's essentially new form of light, right? Sagittarius is a fire sign. Fire produces light, right? Or heat can produce light, right? Depending on its form. So the situation is that that's exactly what it is that you Libras got going on. You Libras are in a time where you're multitasking. You know that you have a lot going on your plate, and you can essentially eat all of that down. It's just a matter of you Libras needing to learn, and you Libras are learning how to handle all those different things. So the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Wands, and the Nine of Wands, because they sound so similar, is about other people getting in the way of that, right? Trying to, get into a, like, friends, people trying to get into a potential relationship, uh, getting in the way of that. And a lot of you Libras are like, nah, watch out. Not at this time. Sorry. No, thank you. Because a lot of you Libras are learning how to thrive, right? Like, being in a relationship is not enough if you don't know how to be a grown up and take care of yourself, you know? So a lot of you Libras are learning how to do just that, right? It'll make you more attractive. Honestly, it'll make you more attractive. The idea that obviously you can pick up after yourself. You're not going to give your potential partner too much of a difficult time. If you have any kind of, difficulties, the two of y'all can have a discussion. You're not going to try to, manipulate the situation or anything like that. All of those different things are pluses. All of those different things are pluses, right? So those are things I should say that most people would say that they would want. So the thing is that the King of Swords and the Three of Pentacles represents this being a situation for you where the King of Swords and the Three of Pentacles is This is some of your so-called friends trying to like delude you in back onto the mindset that you had, trying to get you to come out and hang out with them. And you Libras don't really have the time for that anymore. They're really an obstacle in your way now, because they need to respect that. They need to respect that the fact that you Libras are learning how to be more responsible, because responsibility is power, because responsibility means position, and position is power. So so the Seven of Cups represents. So this is more so about, like I said, there's some big things coming for the Libras, because this means that a lot of you Libras are like shifting so many different things around in your life. New, shifting friends, shifting your concept of how you love, shifting um the people who you interact with on a romantic level, shifting all of those things are changing for you. And all of those things are changing for you in the best way, if you ask me, because these are the things that you needed to do for a very long time, right? So um if this reading is giving you value, then it means that it's time for you to get a personal reading. So my Instagram page, the link to my website, which has a lot of my services, the link to my Amazon books, and the link to my apparel, they're all in the comment section below. So um okay, so the thing is that the Five of Cups and, oh, thank you. The Five of Cups and the Four of Wands it's going to create a lot of heartbreak. I'm not even going to lie. It's going to be a complete uproot, or like like a makeover, like a complete do-over, a complete reinvention of yourself, right? Which is Scorpio, and Libra is the zodiac. If you're going clockwise, Libra is the zodiac sign before Scorpio. So Scorpio rules over reinvention. So what you were before, you have to transform and remake yourself something else in order to adapt to the situation. And that's what it is that a lot of you Libras are doing. You Libras are essentially in a situation where, you know, you're realizing you can't hang out with the same friends that you had before. You can't, because it's not that you don't love them, but are these people really as strong as you originally thought that they were? Because a lot of times air signs have people around them that really ain't going anywhere in life, originally, right? And they keep those friends that really ain't going anywhere in life. And I know this because air signs have admitted it. So it's a complete uproot of your life, complete change over, right? So um let's clarify the Seven of Cups. So let's clarify the Seven of Cups, right? So you have the Fool, the Three of Wands, the Justice, and the Ten of Swords. So okay, cool. So the Fool is about like the need to ultimately, um like I said, the Fool let go of all the things that you were holding on, and the people that you were holding on to before, right? New friends, new friends, taking care of your responsibilities. And like I said before, even when it comes to dating, that'll help out, because it'll help out if you can clean up after yourself, right? Cook. I'm sure a lot of you Libras can cook, but I'm saying that it'll make it more appealing, right? You know the idea of not being disrespectful, right? All of that type of stuff. That'll work. So the Three of Wands is that, other than that, a lot of you Libras are out from the last life that you had. You're done. Like, you're not hanging, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're not hanging out with um you're not hanging out with people that you used to hang out with, because those people are they're dysfunctional. In a word, you Libras want to do better for yourselves. Three of Pentacles, and here they are trying to pull you down back into that and delude you. Nah, you tripping. The Justice, which represents Libra, and so you did show up in your own reading. And the Ten of Swords is that you're not right now. You're not here to create harmony and peace. Y'all are here to create a change, and that's going to ruffle a lot of people's feathers. That's going to get a lot of people upset. The Ten of Swords is that, but you don't care because you know that ultimately, if you really want to make your, reinvent yourself, you can't do it with dysfunctional people who are not ultimately going anywhere. So, you know, that's how it is, even when it comes to love. You know, um, it's how it is even when it comes to love. So you're really doing yourself a disservice. Excuse me, not a disservice. You're doing yourself a service by reinventing yourself because it'll make you more attractive, right? Especially if it's real change, especially if it's sustainable change, and that will really work for you in your favor. But that's pretty much it. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Trying to make my YouTube channel grow to 10,000 subscribers by the end of June 2023. As of right now, I'm coming up on 4,000. I have 3,931 subs. Smash the subscribe button, smash the like button, hit the notification bell, set the notification bell to all so you can be notified whenever I drop my videos.